Okay, I'm back, guys, and I'm just gonna take some drops from my ink, and I'm gonna open this thing up. Okay, and we're just gonna. A while ago that broke, so I'm not getting a whole bunch of ink, but that's okay. I don't need a whole lot. Um, I have water right here that I can put into my brush, which is right here. It is a number 7 if you're interested. I'm going to put that away. And I'm going to rotate this. I'm going to rotate this so you guys can actually see it, but it's easier if I work on it like that. And the other thing people were saying is that they can't hear me in the phone, which is odd, but you know. Okay, so in this time, I do have the reference photo. And I realized that this and this and this, and then he's wearing wristbands, which can be put in. We'll be doing some tweaking. Now, some of this stuff is happening behind the scenes. Okay. I'm just gonna that. Doesn't look like there's a lot of ink on this one. There it goes. Okay. So I am looking at the reference photo. This is white. This is actually black right here. And I'm going to stop asking if you guys can see it, because if you play the video full screen, you can probably see it. So you can already tell that I'm making some progress. I'm just going to put a shoe line in here. I'm going to go touch this area up with the white pen when I get done. But in the meantime, that's pretty good. I'm going to add a little bit. And I am looking at the photograph off camera. I know it's kind of like, oh, I can't see that photo, but I can. So I know exactly what I'm doing. And so, let's see here. I'm just going to do this. The bottom of the hammer is kind of dark in the reference photo, so we'll put that in. And usually I don't work with a wet brush. I just dip it right into the black ink. I'm going to work backwards from black to all the different variations of gray. So let me put his armbands in here. This is kind of all dark. And it looks like there's some black going on here. And I'm just gonna do that. I'm just just going to try and beef up everything that's going on right here. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to shake off all that ink that was on the pen. And I'm going to make a block out of this. See, yeah, that's a nice half shade. That's pretty much what the photo looks like. And this is just all dirty right in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff back there that's dirty. Okay. Now let's see here. This. Okay. Obviously my ink is drying up pretty damn quick. Good. I'm going to wash that off. And again, I'm going to work backwards and just get that wet. That's his type of shirt. A little bit. I'm going to put a little bit in here too because, you know. Now the stone, okay, the top of the stone is actually white. So we're not going to do anything on that. And I'm barely going to touch this. I'm just going to go through and just kind of tweak it. And you want to work dark to light. And even though it looks like I'm just putting wet water, dirty water on the ink, when I scan this, it's going to look a lot better. I can adjust my colors, and so we'll just do that. And we'll just keep working down.
Good deal.
Sharks are winning, Jen. Yep. Well, no, I'm recording.
I like the way you move the stuff out of my way.
All right. So like that, and just make that dirty. One thing I noticed right before I turned the camera on is that this is his upper body and his feet are down here, which the feet, because he was standing on the original photo, it kind of goes "Arr!" So don't tell me that my guy is messed up, because you know he is. Anyway, let's see here. I'm gonna get the brush a little dirtier. And I'm just gonna make this dirty. And it's gonna look really good when I scan it, actually. Right now I'm dipping the brush in water and I'm just pulling up a little bit of that, you know. I'm just trying to get the artwork dirty. So everything that was there is slowly becoming, and again, this should all be picked up on the scan once this dries, that it's darker than the rest of the photograph. This shirt is like that. I like that. Bam. That's good stuff. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I didn't use a lot. I think my ink is mostly drying up. The ink that I have going on here. This is the wall that's behind them. kind of see. I'm just going to put that in a little bit. We've got a little bit on that side too. I don't bump the camera too much. That. It's a lot shorter than the first video, huh? So. Again, I mean, you can do whatever. You can just keep tweaking this until, you know, the cows come home, but I'm happy with it. This one isn't as extensive as some of the other ones I've done. I got a lot of ink on the... What's going on behind the camera is I'm getting all the ink off the brush. And let's see here. Like that. This is just dirty. Oh yeah, that looks real good. And when I scan this, you will be able... I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but there is a lot of halftones and gradients. And you just get the pen really wet and move it around like that. And the background will instantly get dirty, what I like to call dirty. And that looks real good. Actually, that looks real good. Add some motion in there. Okay, I'm done. So, here's the original reference photo. I'm going to switch this. Apparently I can't switch it. Okay. There's the original photo. Hopefully you can see that. And that's me. This is my studio right here. Got my ink water. Got my stuff. Got my watercolors. So... Anyway, kids, I wanted to show you this from the right angle before I sign off. That looks pretty good right there. Yep. I think that's really good. I think that's good. Anyway, that's how I ink right there. That's how I roll. Bye.